Hey guys, WaRcHiLd V1 here with another Dark Souls PvP video. This is featuring Darkstalker Tath, or you can also call him by his YouTube name, CMU867. What's up, bro? This is a new Battle of the Warlings. This guy's been waiting around for me, and it was his turn, I guess. We happen to both be on at the same time and both be clear at the same time. What do you know? So if you will notice, one cool thing about this guy is, like I do whenever I'm fighting, you know, one single person over and over and over, he switches his weapons a lot, and I like that. That's what I do. It's pretty nice seeing someone else that is well-versed in lots of shit. I try to say, I mean, I figure I'm well-versed in a lot of shit, right? I mean, I'm still okay with, like, just about anything, I think. I might have my weaknesses whenever it comes to weapons, but I don't know. I can't really think of them. Maybe, I don't know. I would say slow strength weapons, but I love those, you know? I just, I don't have an actual strength build. I need to make me a strength build that is not just an all-around everything. Here on the PS3, I have my, what I call 40-45 build. 40-45 build means I have 45 dex and 40 strength. That's 40-45. I guess 40 strength, 45 dex, 40 endurance, 45 vitality, and 12 attunement. And that is my stats. This character I'm using right here. So I have 2 attunement slots as well as lots of dex. That way I can cast a little faster. Oh, nice. And enough strength to be able to wield just about anything two-handed. Good game, sir. Good game. Very well played with that pyro there. All right, round 3. Ready, fight. What's he got there? He's got a club. It doesn't even look like a reinforced club either. It just looks like a club. That's funny. Yeah, that's just a club. There's no spikes on there or anything. Good game, sir. Welcome to Dark Souls. It's a lot of fun whispering, isn't it? It's that special effect. Not really. Alright, what is up, sir? Round 4. Ready, fight. Alright, I'm going with the long sword, it looks like. That's what I get for doing a trigger attack there. I kind of screwed myself on that parry. Long sword, and not sure which katana this is yet that I'm using. Yeah, that's what I get. I walked right through a pillar of fire just to try to burn him with fire surge. I'll try to be more careful next time. See, stuff like that would give me a good reason to start using bow and arrow a little bit. You know, I never use a bow and arrow. And it's not a bad clutch to fall back on when someone's at a distance. I just never use it. I guess I need to make a character that doesn't have any pyros. And then that'll be my only choice for secondary there. You know, for a distance, for a range. Alright, so I'm going with a server. Little ravioli step there. I can't tell if that is a bastard sword or a claymore yet until he does a two-handed trigger. Or even a one-handed trigger. That's what I meant, one-handed trigger. They both have the same actual rolling attack, which is slam it on the ground when you're one-handed. When you're two-handed, you know, then there's the difference with the bastard sword and the claymore. Now, their trigger attack is the other difference. The claymore has, oh god, maybe another 6 inches of reach, and people just love it because of that, I guess, or I don't know why people love it so much. It's a great weapon, yes. I pull it out when I'm using Leo Ring. Other than that, you're gonna see me with a bastard sword. Oh, punished! Punished! Good game, sir. Good game. Yeah, you get punished when you miss a big, heavy attack like that, and it is totally expected. It is. So I've gotten to where I love this Black Knight Great Axe. I don't use it a whole lot, but I love it. I like its big fucking long-ass swings that it's got. I think that's great. Look at that big old swipe. There's a poised backstab. Poised through the attack and came and backstabbed me. He's wearing a wolf ring. Looks like knight leggings. I don't think they're elite knight leggings, but they're knight leggings. They might be elite knight. I doubt it, though. He's got the shadow mask. And I'm not sure what gauntlets. That always gives me trouble. A lot of gauntlets look the same to me. They don't look like armor, though. They look like clothing. I guess he puts them on because he's still at his limit. A lot of people will try to stay right at their limit for that fast roll. Me, I don't try to stay right at the limit for my medium roll. I just, you know, my main thing is just try not to fat roll and I'm set. That's all. I'm happy as long as I'm not fat rolling. And actually, you know, if you're a tank, fat rolling's really not that bad if you can tank it. It's really not. Oh ho! Damn, that was a nice throw. I barely had my reach on him. That running attack with this thing, you know, they got to be directly in front of you with any halberd attack. If you're doing a running attack, they better be right in front of you or else good luck, right? Alright, he's using the Gravelord sword versus, I'm not sure what I'm using yet. I obviously have something heavy because only reason I ever pull out Dark Hand is if my secondary weapon is extremely heavy. That was kind of dumb of me, wasn't it? Good game, sir. I was just barely out of reach for that Great Combust. I truly think it would have dropped him and we would have had a good double kill there. But good game, sir. Well played. You know, a fireball, even if it's flying past you, that thing will slap you in the face on the way past or something. It gets you. It does. So all of my newer subs, I'm sure you haven't seen most of my videos. I mean, who the hell is going to go through and watch 530 videos? But you ever get bored, man, I got a lot of good different videos all around. If you go back and look back in my you know, older stuff, my older stuff still ain't bad either. Almost all of it has commentary, unless it was my very first noob PvP videos. And you'll know they were noob PvP videos when you see them. You will. I was using a Faith build, and I was always buffing it with either Dark Moon Blade or Sunlight Blade. Dual wielding katanas with my demon. I call them my demon layout. The War Demon. Walk around that and try to burn it. Well, 44. Uh-oh. Lucky me, he was barehanded. Probably purposely. I don't know why he did that. He could have easily got a backstab there. Alright, I'm thinking I'm going Leo here since I'm going for that poke attack. No, not Leo. Not if my second weapon doesn't do any pokes at all. Anytime I'm wearing Leo, both my weapons will have at least a single poke attack, at least. That's all I really care about is, you know, at least one of them, at least one of the attacks is pokey. Good game, sir. Got to watch out for the unlocked RB or R1 Zweihander. The Ultra Great Swords, man, when you unlock, it's a devastating dead angle, I'm telling you. Just don't aim directly towards them. Aim like off at an angle or something. Aim about 45 degrees away from them and you should get a good dead angle. I'm going for that bleed here. I shouldn't have switched weapons. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, that hurt. Get out of the lava, right? Oh, good game, sir. Good game. Well played with that jumping attack. I was expecting a regular attack. I was ready to try to parry you, obviously. Like I said, to try to parry you. Alright, I'm guessing I probably have Leo on if I'm using a Baldur swag. Yeah, I definitely have Leo. I've got to where I go about maybe a quarter to half the time with a Leo ring nowadays. Since I'm trying to veer away from the wolf ring, at least with my armor setup, I'm trying to veer away from it. Maybe if I have low poise, I'll wear it, but I really like the armor I wear. I think it's pretty. So I'm usually wearing either a Leo ring these days. Oh shit, you could tell that was an accidental snap on there. That did not look like the attack that he was trying to do. Good game, sir, good game. Yeah, that shit happens. What can you say? It's Dark Souls. Here's another Leo ring run. I even told him I love the fact that he's trying all sorts of different shit. He said, well, it gets boring using the same thing over and over. Yeah, to an extent, I wouldn't mind using the same thing over and over. Some of my favorite shit, you know, a halberd and maybe a scythe of some sort, whether it be a life hunt or a great scythe or even a regular scythe is great. I like them. If I had my choice for weapons I had to stick with, you know, that halberd would have to be one of them. Like, you know, if you had to use one weapon and that was it, shit, it'd probably be the halberd, really. I like it better than the great scythe. It's not my clutch like the great scythe is, but I fucking love this weapon. I just do. Good game, sir. Good game. Alright, I got my toxic in. That was my main thing I wanted to do. The horrible thing is most of the time these days when I toxic someone, I end up killing myself on accident, you know. I want that toxic to kill him, but I'm just not patient enough to stand back and watch. I guess I could. It'll eventually get you, but I mean, it's like, look, you need one more poke. Oh shit, trouble, trouble, panic. Get over here. Oh shit, good game, sir. Good game, sir. As my computer went, or as my PS3 went to the loading screen, he was still there and he said that he died. He's like, oh man, that was a good double kill. And I was thinking, really? I didn't notice. So, the toxic did get him. It was just too late for me to earn shit off of it. Therefore, he is the winner. Now, as you see, I got Dark Hand, which means I obviously have something heavy, right? I got something I want to pull out. I only pull out that Dark Hand if I have to do it to not fat roll, really. Good game, sir. Good game. I've got to where I really like the Dark Hand, actually. I just, you know, recently I've been using the Grass Crest shield and I'm liking it. So, the Dark Hand is really a pretty damn decent shield. It really is. It doesn't block 100%, but God, I mean, its blocking rate is so high that, I mean, shit, not much gets through it. It's also pretty decent against magic, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. I would have to go look now that I'm thinking about it. Anytime you're using a halberd or a scythe, anything with that double spin two-handed trigger attack, you do, I've learned, you want to unlock before you do that and try not to aim directly at them. It is another great dead angle attack. That double spin can hit right past your shield if the enemy or the opponent is at a different angle than you. It's pretty cool. He actually apologized after that match for all the spam in there of his parry button. It's all good, dude. I don't really care. It's all good. I just personally have limits on myself. If I parry, you know, 2 or 3 empty times, then I'm done. I'm not going to even attempt it for a little bit. I may try it again at the end of the match or something, but I just don't want to look dumb, you know. That's just my personal thing that I try to abide by. I don't expect everyone else to abide by it. Really, you know, empty parries are very easily punishable. Therefore, I don't mind if someone does it. I mean, if that is all they're doing, it does get annoying. I mean, who doesn't know that, right? If that's all they're doing, of course they're going to at least land one, right? If they fucking spam 15 of them, you better land one. If you don't, then maybe you shouldn't be doing that. But I'm not talking about this guy. I'm not. I'm just talking about some randoms. You know, I've ran into many people that did not ever swing once, and they just got totally butt raped without lube. Oh, 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 oh! Pancake! Nice, sir. Nice. I love your waffle maker. Yeah, some guys just do nothing but parry. It's like, dude, you know what? You really do have to attack if you want to win the match. Trust me, because you may land a parry on me, but I'm not going to let you land more than that. Not if that's all you're doing. At which point you're just going to get BS'd or something stupid that I don't want to do. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Gotta watch out for Orange. He's dangerous shit here. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was gonna get me. Uh-oh. Nice. Looks like we're... Oh, I was gonna say we're pretty even matched, but I think he's got me here. Double kill! Dun 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 dun! Double kill! You gotta love those double kills. I know I do, shit. Alright, we're on the last 2 matches of the video. Just going full out aggro on this round. Doing everything I can, you know. Good game, sir. Good game. I warned him before these last 2 matches, and I said I'm gonna do, you know, I'm gonna pull out my favorite weapons, and I'm gonna stick with those for the last couple matches. I recommend you do the same. So that's what we've done here. I've recently started liking the Life Hunt Scythe better than the Great Scythe. It's a little shorter, it deals a little more damage, and it's a little more risky as well, with the fact that it causes bleed buildup on yourself. But I don't mind that risk. Good game, sir. Fatality. Flawless victory. Good game, sir. Hey guys, please comment, like, and sub, and I'll keep these things coming to you.